Hey, Rebels. Oh, okay. Well, we going right into it. Okay, so we have a transition here in regards to your self love. Actually, this came out the other way. But before we even go any further, let's go ahead. Obviously, this is about you progressing forward. But when I came to sit down, I've been hearing that club song, Can't Get You Out of My Head. You got somebody, I don't know what you did, but you got somebody spiraling out of control because they don't feel that they have control over whatever the situation is anymore. Spirit said, did you have fun? Like, no, Rebel, did you have fun? Okay, now it's time for you to get back to work. They said that you shouldn't have never dropped the ball. Okay, you was holding it, but you dropped it a bit. You shouldn't have never dropped the ball on what you was doing when this person decides to come into your life, knowing that they came in as a distraction. Because were you proceeding forward with whatever you were doing? Not you weren't as invested in it as you should have been, as you could have been, and you're not as far along as you could have been if you continue to work, on whatever it was that you was working on. Feel that you are definitely continuing on in your journey of self-healing, self-love, of course. What else do we have to do with our time? But there's a certain project, a venture that or an adventure that you were supposed to be proceeding forward on, and you were, just breadcrumbing it. So Spirit said, let's get back to that. All right. But Spirit keep here we go. All right, what's this energy? What is this energy? Okay, Ice Queen. Child. Third leg on Ice Queen and Child. Okay. Gift. All right. So you did have fun. You did have a bit of fun. All right. But Divine Masculine. And let's go ahead. An Ascension. So whomever this was that you were dealing with, you had, your time. You had a bit of fun. You even learned some things. They opened up your eyes to why it is that, you might be interested in venturing off dealing with someone, but what they showed you most importantly is what it is that you don't want. And at the bottom, we have abundance and poverty. Okay, so obviously there was something about dealing with this person that it tapped into where you lacked at, the things that you were not paying attention to. And there's this energy of, while you were dealing with them, the things that you had not had yet to figure out about yourself and where you stand as in regards to relationships, what you needed, what you liked, what you didn't like. Your antennas constantly kept on going up, so there was plenty of flags. And it's not that you didn't notice them. You kind of brushed off like, huh, really? So you're just gonna play in my face? Okay, we're gonna do another go around. Another go around. What do we have here? Shit. Okay. So twin flame. Didn't even want to show itself. There we go. Block. Yeah. Yeah. So you are obviously not in a position where you are wanting to entertain the whole twin flame dynamic. We've been getting a lot of that energy as of lately. And here with Ascension, your Ascension has been your overall protection. How beautiful is that? And with gift, it was a gift. You see him. It was a gift to indulge in this bit of immaturity because you knew exactly what it was that you were doing. You knew how far you were willing to take things depending on how this person decided to show up. And obviously they showed up in a rather lustful, but yet, conveniently entertaining type of fun-esque energy. Opposition. Starseed. Top card, Flying Monkey. Did you close the window behind them? And we're gonna take this and surprise. Everything that you figured the situation to be, whether they came back around for get back or they came back around for one last, hit it then quit it, or if they just came around because they just wanted to, say that they've experienced you and go and feel like they had the right to brag. What is trying to show itself? About the manipulation. The priestess. We also have. Okay, we're going to have to lay these out. Where are we putting these at, Spirit? Okay, so they did come in with some sense of maturity, because why else would you have given them your time? Though, as much as they made themselves seem as if they were willing to be invested, they had this codependent attachment style. I feel like this person was trying to train you. They was trying to see if you were really about what you said you were about. In the beginning, they were they were matching your energy. They were, fully understanding. But what you also paid attention to is how much you shared and how much this person was studying you due to the black magic. And overall, the surprise of the manipulation was like, no, it wasn't really a surprise. You flipped this monkey up on his head. You truly did. Can we get this is so terrible. This is so sad. This is so sad. But rebels, as Spirit said, get back to here we go. 7 of Cups. Get back to everything that you were dreaming about and for in regards to yourself. This is not a setback for you. If anything, it has definitely got rid of that cobweb, in those cobwebs in the corner of your mind. They were saying, I wonder if. And you've been hearing so much about, a new person coming in. Well, that new person is now an old person. So what, honey? Okay, 8 of Cups. You done moved on about. Yep, and set the devil up on his tail. Can we get a third leg for this devil? And the 8 of Cups. And hit it up with the Queen. Don't she seem unbothered? Do you feel it? Unbothered, barefooted, not pregnant. Very beautiful garden, but she has such a sass about her that I don't see anybody else coming in anytime soon. Because she getting back to work with this 7 of Pentacles right here. She getting back to work. She looked at what it is that she learned. And then, if you look at her, she's looking over at the 7 of Cups like, what were we doing before this? Like, everything just went to shit real quick, real brief. You say, okay. And then you got your ass back to work. Okay, so then we had the 9 of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Can we have this card here, please? Ooh, all right. And walked away and left them sleeping outside in the cold by themselves, And then the 9 of Pentacles. If the 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles don't look like they're matching each other's energy, just looking at the other end of the garden at the flying monkey, like, who invited you here? Oh, but you did welcome them in, now, didn't you? You did. You had everything going for yourself before they even came in. You even got your messenger of, what's that, a falcon right there, that came and told you that the flying monkeys were even on their way. But you entertained it for a little bit, and that's fine. So here with the, okay. So then you have the 7 of Swords. They thought they came in and stole something. But with that moon right there, what's that, a crest? Yeah, like a thief in the night. You actually came and stole. Well, I'm sorry, the Spirit said, correct me. You actually stole yourself away from their plot. And it happened so swiftly. The 8 of Wands. Oh my goodness, wanted to say 8 of Swords. It's a sharp attack. So where are you heading now? Wheel of Fortune. you're taking your chances. You're looking at your life. You say, you know what? It's time for me to stop wasting my time being on all this BS and just get back into my temperament and temper myself. No need to go back and forth with this person. No need to even let them know that they were not a master of their own disguise. The only person who they was fooling was themselves. And Six of Swords, moving on about. The waxing moon. What does it say? Shifting consciousness, gaining strength, final steps, and increase. Yeah, all while you were in the midst of, and then Six of Coins. Yeah, equal give and take. So you just return to them the energy that they tried to secretly give to you. So what's the problem? And baby, with the Empress, I'm just flipping cards at this point, and you knew that it was a new beginning for something. And at the bottom of the deck, Hangman, it gave you a completely different perspective on yourself and on the situation. So can we look a little bit, just being a little nosy real quick? What did they think they was going to come and get from the rebels? What did they think they was actually going to get and get or gain from slow and steady? So they thought they was going to play the long game with you. Then we say manipulation. Manipulating about what? Oh, they want to manipulate you to be a bitter bitch. Yeah. Would you accept it? No, the fuck you did not. And now they're fucking sad about it. Now, will they ever tell you that they're sad? No. Are they waiting for you to reach out? Potentially. Will they ever reach out? Let's see. Nope. The community gonna do all the talking for them. All the talking for them. The community gonna come back and do you remember? The community is gonna come back and tell you about this karmic ass energy. And and time heals all wounds. Oh, what a time they gonna have with these wounds of their own that they gonna be licking. Rebels, let's get you a little bit of information and, some positive upliftment, even though, you already on the positive side of things and you're not focusing on this at all. Like I said, you had your fun. But Spirit said, yes, they cannot get you out of their head. I no clue of what more they could possibly want because obviously they have been defeated. They realize they've been defeated, and anything that they come back at you with would just be showing defeat even further. Popping a question of any sort, or a quick "Hey, babe." The energy that I could feel you giving them if they was to even try to. Spirit, what's the message for the rebels? Okay, the message for the rebels. It says, let go of the old and make way for the new. Here we go again. Let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fear, or doubt. Do not allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned action and choices. And can we have this one right here? This one is a beauty. Let's see. It says, whatever you have been putting off, see, there it is. Stay on your butt. Whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas, not act. Oh wait, what is it? Thoughts and ideas, not acted upon. Okay, there we go. We need some. That's our issue too. Need to let people finish saying what they gotta say, and maybe you would have been done with this quicker. I completely just felt the rush of that. Let them finish saying what they gotta say, even if it don't sound right, even if you feel like they may have misspoke a little bit. No, shut up, and just listen. Okay, so it said, thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in a wait. You can do this. All right, Spirit, can we get, what's the first animal? Or here we go. first animal, and it says transformation with the snake. Okay. You will be shedding old skin and emotions and transforming them into something bigger and something bigger and better. Change, changing is changes in the wind, and you are at the center of it all as the catalyst. Okay, you are at the center of it all as the catalyst. I'm sure you was at the center of all this shit that this person thought that they was coming in to do, and you was definitely, unbeknownst to you, yeah, haha, unbeknownst to them, catalyst. Yeah, you know, you just got this energy about you, baby, that you just know when somebody come into your life, they wouldn't, even if they decide to leave, even if you decide to let them go, they will never depart from you the same way that they came in. Fucking people heads up. Look at that. We're worried. Change is in the wind, and you are at the center of it as the catalyst. The smoothing. Okay, I'm sorry. To smoothen the process, make sure that your intentions are clear and that you move forward with hope. Then we're being told the bottom. Oh, peacock with more self-love. Okay. You will find great power in focusing on the positive aspects of yourself. That which makes you indefinitely unique and beautiful. Mm. Okay, okay. There is deep wells of untapped inner power in letting go of negative self-talk. So regardless of anything that this community can say about you, regardless of anything that you know that you might have slipped up and tripped up a little bit with this person, you didn't do as bad as you used to do back in the past. And this was just a trial and error run. I mean, if you want to call it that. But, it was just showing you, where you are at when it comes down to, I guess this whole dating scene, one night stand scene, or just giving somebody a bit of your time type of thing. And then you got Cougar here with leadership. Cougar with leadership. You have come into your own power. Now is the time to take the lead of, confirmation. Now is the time to take the lead of a situation and be strong. Using the power of intuition, be clear with your purpose and define where you are headed. Okay, and then we're going to take this top card over here. 999, release. Your current circumstances are ending. Okay, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, view your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? So Spirit wants you to definitely continue to love on yourself as you have been, but even better than when you were before even clicking on this read, even better than you were at any moment previous to this. And step into your leadership role, honey. There's nothing that anybody can't tell you about yourself that you don't already know. And whatever was foolish about you in regards to dealing with this person, like Spirit said, they hope you had fun, because now it's time to get down to the grind. Get back to business. So, Rebels, as always, I love you. Go make your life do what it needs to do for you, baby. Go, Rebels.